So, what is ACFAS? ACFAS is a course that was designed for micropigmentation technicians that provides theoretical knowledge on industry legislation and product use, and equips technicians with the skills to deal with first aid emergencies. The ACFAS course was developed to provide a safer UK licensed alternative to unlicensed products commonly used within the industry. So, the ACFAS course. The purpose of the ACFAS course and the concept is to enable micropigmentation technicians to be able to obtain and administer products to treatment areas legally and safely. On completion of the ACFAS course, technicians will receive certification for the following. There'll be an ACFAS attendance, a CPD certificate. So any of you doing training, we have to do so much CPD. It equates to 4 hours of that. You'll get a VTCT certificate because we are endorsed by VTCT for the new level 4 microblading. And also you will get a bespoke first aid certificate also. So that's VTCT, CPD and first aid. We will go over our aims and objectives shortly, but now I would like to give you some background into the ACFAS concept, how it was developed, and information on the ACFAS course and products. So, ACFAS development. ACFAS was founded by its directors, Sharon McCarthy and Maxine Hopley, who have many years' experience within the industry. After facing their own difficulties with obtaining and administering topical products or which numb and restrict bleeding, they felt an alternative was required to enable technicians to be transparent using UK licensed products that are accountable and safe. So the benefits of ACFAS. It has superior pigment retention. ACFAS is primarily a vasoconstrictor. I'm sure we have all come across clients who bleed more, some more than others. There's different possible causes. And trauma to the skin, as you're likely to be making more passage, you can't get the pigment to stay. So we need to stop that bleeding. Inevitably, more pigment will stay if we stop the bleeding. It has amazing healing qualities. Again, due to its vasoconstriction properties, there is little to no bleeding, which means less platelets to the treatment area. This in turn means there's less lymph and little to no scabbing. We've seen amazing healing results from using ACFAS, and clients are healed within days of having the treatment. UK licensed products. The products referred to in the ACFAS are MHRA products and they're licensed for use in the UK. We're also insured to use it. The ACFAS products are insured for use by ACFAS trained technicians. Reputable insurance companies do not insure the use of non-UK licensed vasoconstrictors and anaesthetics. Therefore, by using ACFAS, technicians have peace of mind that their products are safe, licensed and insured. So, who are we? Established in 2015, ACFAS is not just a product, it's an all-encompassing concept aimed to improve the safety standards of practice. We are now in our 3rd year, and ACFAS is growing from strength to strength, with training providers and local authorities across the UK embracing the course and our vision. So our values: to advocate public safety and put the needs and best interests of the client first. To be accountable for practice at all times. To safeguard not only the general public, but also micropigmentation technicians and training providers. To promote and maintain public safety in an unregulated division of the cosmetic intervention sector. So we have 4 overarching values that we uphold. So the ACFAS team is made up in our company of the directors, UK-based and UK-registered medical professionals, doctors, nurses, prescribers and pharmacists, ACFAS educators at our head office and training providers across the UK, as well as our in-house departments, marketing, sales, student support and distribution. All these personnel contribute to the growth, success and vision of ACFAS. So the missing element, the use of anaesthetic and vasoconstrictor products is a grey area in the micropigmentation industry. It is common knowledge that within the industry, technicians often buy products that are imported from suppliers overseas, and these products are not licensed for use in the UK due to their content. ACFAS provides MHRA UK licensed products prescribed by RGN and GMC prescribers for each individual client. So professional standards. The level of education within micropigmentation has been raised to a higher standard. We all know that the level 4 microblading has just come into fruition. ACFAS aims to raise the level of safety standards throughout the industry. ACFAS have implemented professional standards that all technicians adhere to. These standards have been set in line with the reports published by the HEE 2015 KEO report, the Department of Health 2013, and government legislation such as the Human Medicines Regulations 2012 and NICE guidelines. We can achieve the goal through the power of 3, the training provider, the technician and the client. So education, we have currently over 30 micropigmentation training providers incorporating the ACFAS course into their training. Our course allows training providers to be transparent and accountable, offering bespoke first aid training and safe UK licensed products to their students. Student feedback has indicated that many technicians feel confused regarding products used and the legalities surrounding it. As training providers, it is our responsibility to pass on safe practice of product use, and by incorporating the ACFAS course into existing micropigmentation training, and this can be fulfilled. So this chart highlights the number of technicians we've trained this year. As you can see, we have trained a large number of students in 2017, and so far this year in comparison to 2015 and 2016. This has been due to the brand recognition and awareness, and the ACFAS course is growing increasingly popular across the UK, which highlights the need for this course. So in practice, ACFAS courses enable technicians to use safe and accountable products during treatments, as well as giving them confidence to carry out these treatments to the highest standards, knowing that clients are aware and have consented. Technicians have access to clinical oversight, GMC doctors and RGN nurses, to seek advice regarding medical queries, contraindications and adverse effects. Technicians have full insurance covering them to use topical anaesthetics and vasoconstrictor products. And we always bring our students back every year for a first aid refresher course in line with HSE guidelines. So we've got some technician feedback here. I'd like to say a massive thank you to the staff who did my training today. It's a must for our pigmentation, micropigmentation and blading. And we've got another one there. Okay, after technicians, Cannot thank the ACFAS team enough. Would highly recommend the course to anyone, which is really good feedback from the technicians. So the treatment. ACFAS products are not only safe to use, but they also increase the effectiveness of treatments and aftercare. The client has the opportunity to consent to UK safe and licensed products being used, but also have less trauma to the skin, less bleeding, quicker healing, and longer lasting pigment. So this is some client feedback that we've had from clients that have had ACFAS in the treatment. Highly recommended. I had my brows done previously elsewhere without the ACFAS treatment, bled. Thanks again for the treatment. So some really, really good feedback there from clients who've had this treatment. So our vision, we feel that our course and concept offers transparency to both the technician, the public and local authorities. We would like to improve the safety standards and feel that ACFAS successfully bridges the gap to eliminate any confusion within the industry. Our ultimate vision is for ACFAS, and it can be incorporated into all micropigmentation courses. We offer every micropigmentation training provider an opportunity to offer the ACFAS course. Let's come together to raise industry standards and work together to ensure transparency, accountability and confidence from the training provider to the technician and ultimately the client. And here's a little video of our training providers.